Hello everyone and welcome to the today's session. So today we are discussing how to draw the top and sectional front view of a double riveted butt joint with a double cover plate. So in the earlier class we have discussed about single riveted butt joint with a double cover plate. So if you add one more rivet in the same plate, that will become double riveted butt joint with a double cover plate. So let me discuss this solution with the a simple problem. So this is the problem given. So draw the top and sectional front view of a double riveted butt joint with a double cover plate. The thickness of the plate is 9 millimeter. So if you substitute this thickness here in the formulas, we get these loss calculation. So extra thing will come here is this transfer pitch PT, that is zero point 0.8 times the pitch. If you substitute that, it will you will get 43.2 millimeter, and this thickness of the double cover plate T2 is zero point 0.8 times the thickness, or thickness is 9 millimeter. So if you substitute that, you will get 7.2 millimeter. So remaining things such as this diameter and distance from the center of the rivet to the edge of the plate 1.5 d. So remaining things remain same. So let me discuss how to do it in the drawing sheet. So start this with the center line. Now you have to draw the 1.5 d distance. That is, this is the center of the one rivet here. So 1.5 d, you draw another line here. So that is the distance from the center of the rivet to the edge of the plate from the first rivet here. So I draw a line to distance 1.5 d, that is 27 millimeter in our formula, in our problem. From this center you need to draw a another line at a distance pt, that will the that is the center of the second rivet in the same plate. So draw another line at a distance of 20, pt, that is zero point 0.8 p. We got it as 43.2 millimeter. So 43.2 millimeter, like this line here. Now after that, another 1.5 d distance here, that is 27. So this will complete the one side of the plate. So next plate will start from here. So next rivet, the distance from here to next rivet center is 1.5 d. So offset it for 1.5 d is 27 millimeter. This line, this side, and after that you have PT distance. This is the center of second rivet here, and another center at a distance of zero point 0.8 times the pitch, that is 43.2 millimeter. Millimeter you can see here. After that 1.5 d distance, draw another line at a distance of 1.5 d millimeter, that is 27 millimeter. Now the thickness of the plate T2, you draw this, start this thickness of the plate. First thickness of the plate T2 is, we got it as 7.2 millimeter, yes, 7.2 millimeter. plate is 9 millimeter. So 9 millimeter here. After that, the bottom cover plate 7.2 millimeter. Now you concentrate on drawing a rivet. Diameter of the rivet is 18 millimeter, so 9 mm from the center here. Similarly, this is the center. So this is the rivet center. And another center here. So these are the 4 rivet. 1, 2, 3, 4 rivets here. Concentrate on drawing the diameter of the snap head as discussed earlier. So you take a height of the rivet, you got it as 12.6 mm here. And this is 14.4 mm. Now you join the diagonals of this. So now you need to draw the bisector of this line. And extend that bisector to till it touches the center of this rivet. So draw the bisector. So this is the bisector. So it has to touch this center of the rivet. So this is the center for drawing the radius of the snap head. We draw a arc of radius 14.4 mm here. Remaining portion you trim it. Now you measure this distance here, from this to the center, 2.3, and leave here 2.3 mm. This is the center for a bottom rivet for drawing the radius of the bottom snap head. So from this center, draw the arc of radius 14.4 millimeter. The remaining portion. So this is the snap head for the first rivet. Similarly, you need to draw the snap head for all these 4 rivets. So I will transfer the centers here to the all rivets centers. So now here also I will transfer this so that you can directly draw the radius. radius. Similarly here, similarly here, here and here. This is the new center here. 14.4 mm radius arc. Remaining portion we arrange it. Now erase all the construction lines. So this completes the rivet in the front view. You can see here. Now draw the 10 degree taper line here. Similarly draw the 10-degree taper in this side. Remaining portion erase it. So this actual plate you can draw it for any length. So this is also the actual plate. You can draw it for any length. Erase all the construction lines. So this completes the front view. Now you have to hatch for the different plate. So this is one cover plate. top cover plate, and this is the bottom cover plate. Actual cover, two cover plates you can see here. So this you need to hatch in a different angle. To this is one plate, so this you have to hatch it in a different angle. This is the second plate. So these two plates are joined by using these two rivets or four rivets with this cover plate. So this completes the front view. So now you have to concentrate on drawing top view. Anywhere here. So a lot of centers here. First line is the distance between the second center in the top view is pitch P, that is 3D. That will become 54 millimeter. You can see here 54 longitudinal pitch. So draw a next center at a distance of 54 from this cell line. Two circle, you can see in the top view two circles. First circle is this bottom snap head of diameter circle, another one is diameter of the rivet. So this diameter of the rivet is invisible, that's why you have to draw it in a dotted line. Now the snap head diameter, the radius is 14.4, or else you can project this here. Draw the circle. Read the projection line here. Complete this joint. So two line here, one is straight line, another is 10-degree taper line. Here is the remaining portion. This is drawn to draw the projection here. These are not required at all. So where is this unwanted lines? So in the center you can see the one line in a dotted portion. So this is the center line. You need to draw in the dotted line since it is invisible from the top view. So this line is this line joining of two plates, actual power plates. So this completes this model. So we need to do it in a drawing sheet in a similar way what I have drawn here. So dimensioning, so important dimension you can see here. The distance between this center to this center is PT, that is 43.2 millimeter, and the distance from this center to the edge of the plate is 1.5 D, that is 27 mm in our case. This is 1.5 D distance and this is 1.5 D. And this is also 1.5 D, and distance between two rivets is PT, 43.2 millimeter, and this distance is 27, 1.5 D. Distance is 1.5 D. So that is this pitch longitudinal pitch 3 PD, that is 53 times the diameter, that is 54 millimeter. Similarly, this is also pitch P, 54 millimeter, 3 times the diameter.